So starting January the 1st, the Boy Scouts will begin accepting openly gay members. This is a historic change in its 103-year history, even as it opens its ranks to gay-identifying children. The Scouts has decided it will continue to exclude openly gay adults from leadership. Joining me now is Justin Wilson of Scouts for Equality. Justin, good to have you here. So the BSA has distributed explanations on the new policy, and on the topic of whether a Scout can march in a gay pride parade, it says in part that each youth member is free as an individual to express his or her thoughts or take action on political or social issues, but must not use Scouting's official uniforms and insignia when doing so. Also, regarding sleep arrangements, this policy says if a Scout or a parent of a Scout makes a request to not tent with another Scout, their wishes should be honored. What do you make of this new policy? Is it fair enough?
You know, I think the Boy Scouts have gone an enormous distance in what they've done here, and they've demonstrated a certain degree of leadership against a lot of odds, right? The Boy Scouts were up against a mob and up against a bully, frankly, and the folks that were trying to oppose this. And they stood up to him, but at the same time, right, they haven't gone far enough. And when they announced this sort of half provision, right, allowing gay Scouts but still discriminating against gay adults and adult leaders, it was really difficult for our own organization, myself included, and we really struggled with it. But at the same time, we recognize that there are tens of thousands of Boy Scouts that are no longer going to have to live in the closet while they're Boy Scouts, that are going to be able to be proud and be supported and seek the sort of camaraderie and leadership that Boy Scouts offers to Scouts.
Justin, how quickly do you think that the leadership will change on allowing those Boy Scouts who identify as gay to grow up and also be a part of the organization?
I think it's going to happen overnight, as we have seen time and time again with the sort of last vestiges of discrimination against LGBT individuals. When the discrimination ends, what ends up happening is pretty much nothing except for the individuals that are affected by it feeling a certain degree of freedom and a certain degree of affirmation of their individual choices. You know, when I was the senior patrol leader of my Boy Scout troop, we had a bully in the troop. And that bully was very similar to the bullies that were pushing back against this policy. And I could have just let the bully continue to push around Scouts. But in the end, I said, you know what, we have to do the right choice. Thankfully, the Boy Scouts have done most of the right choice.
Justin Wilson of Scouts for Equality. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you joining me.
My pleasure.